I've been really excited by how vital and radical and progressive this truly feels. I've met some really brilliant, interesting people, which is, I think, always why we gather in these ways, is to sort of form those relationships and those interconnections and provide real, tangible action.
I have to make the embarrassing confession that this is my first ever ORFC. I'm quite ashamed of that. On the plus side, I'm loving every minute of it. It's quite as focused on finding energy and imagination to solve what's a problem at the centre of our society here in the UK and also globally, which is how do we look after the planet and look after ourselves with really good, well-produced food.
I feel like the farmers are always in the news, but we only see one side of that. And I think there's a really beautiful side of this, of where it's talking about organic farming and doing farming differently through regenerative practices.
It feels like more and more people are getting involved who aren't directly related to food and farming and the things that they do every day. It's just so exciting, and it shows that that ground up movement is actually happening, and it makes you inspired to be in places like this.
Actually just coming together in a space like this and being surrounded by like-minded people is a real boost to the sort of energy and the drive of getting change done.
Everyone deserves the right and access to land and to fresh, healthy, local produce that feeds their bodies and is culturally relevant for themselves. And so we need to have land reform. We need to make sure people have access to land, to food sovereignty, to growing food for themselves and for their communities.
We are not separate from the earth, we're a part of her. And when we eat food, we're literally eating from the skin of the earth, from the gut of the earth. It is not a crime for people to want to be living without oppression and living with the ability to choose how to relate to each other and how to relate to the earth in healthier, more mutually beneficial ways.
Seed, in my mind, doesn't really have an owner. You know, it's abundant, it's something that has been part of our culture and our story as humans, and our relationship with plants is centuries old. So just kind of embracing that and acknowledging that really old relationship with plants.
So it's a great opportunity for all people to come together and be in solidarity and support each other and love each other, and that take message of ecology, of environment, of sustainability, of regenerative farming. That's the message of this great conference.
It's a change of scene. It's the ability to connect with other people and just be inspired by other people's work.